Welcome to 843 TV. I'm your host, Will Wareham with WHHI-TV. Today we're coming to you from the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce, and our guests include Amiri Farris with the Boundary Cultural Arts Center, Dan Woods with Bluffton Town Council, and Shelley West with the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. So stick around for more 843 TV, where communities come to speak.
.843 TV, where Bluffton comes to speak.
Where Spring Island comes to speak.
Where Hilton Head Island comes to speak.
Where Beaufort comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak. Welcome to 843 TV. We're now joined by Amiri Farris with the Bluffton Boundary Cultural Arts Center. Amiri, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Would you do us and our viewers a favor and tell us a little bit about yourself and your artwork?
All right, well, I'm an artist and I do a lot of things in the area, and I'm a professor at SCAD. And like I said, I have a lot of different art shows and try to get involved where I can in the community.
And what kind of mediums do you use? Are you a painter primarily?
Yeah, you could say I'm a painter. A lot of people say like I'm a Renaissance artist.
Okay.
So I do everything from painting to performance art and even poetry. So I'll accept that title.
And are you local to the area?
Yes, I live right here in Old Town Bluffton, and I've lived here, I think, for 5 years, so I really love it here.
Absolutely, and you mentioned you went to SCAD, and you've also done some work with USCB, and now the Bluffton Boundary Arts Center, which we're looking forward to hearing a little bit more about.
Yeah, I would like to ask about that. What is the Bluffton Boundary, Mary?
So it's sort of an initiative, a call to action put together, and so Bluffton Boundary is going to be a cultural arts center where people can come learn more about cultural arts here in Bluffton, and then also have a place where artists can work. Because there's a lot of galleries and there's a lot of art organizations and different things here, but not somewhere where you can see an artist actually working on their craft. So we thought that could be an interesting aspect. And then again, also have exhibits based on cultural arts here at Bluffton.
Now, how did you get involved in this process?
So I was selected to be on the board. So we have another nonprofit called the Call to Action. And they do a lot of different things in the community. So they work a lot with the church, the AME church here in Bluffton. And so they asked me to be on the board. And then from there, we decided to change the parsonage at the church's property into Bluffton Boundary.
Good.
Now you said it's a place for artists, and you explain, what the whole mission statement is, pretty much about Bluffton Boundary. Who can get involved with it? Is this for kids? I mean, I've heard something about helping kids and express their interests. Who can be involved with that, and who can be there to take advantage of that program?
Yeah, so I think that's a good question. We definitely want more kids to get involved. Because we feel like a lot of younger kids in the community don't have an outlet where they can express themselves. So definitely we want kids involved, and we want to bring in something that they could be interested in. So not just visual fine arts like painting, but they could be into video art or animation, things like that. So we have actually a computer lab where they can come in and work on those things. But anybody in the community can be involved if you want to be involved. We're working on the construction of the building right now, but they can stop by when it's open, and we can give them more information.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you about opening day, but I think that's still a little bit in the air when it's going to open, but probably pretty soon.
Yeah, we wanted to open for Mayfest coming up, but the construction, they're kind of behind as we had some destruction from the hurricane with the roof and different things. So we found a company that we really liked and we're working with, so they're doing the renovations on the property right now.
So Amiri, the Low Country is rich with artists and a lot of aspiring artists, and you're an example of someone who's flourishing in our art community, and we've got some exciting things coming up that we were talking about a little bit before the show. You've got a a show coming up in Beaufort, right, at the Beaufort Art Association. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so that show is called WHHI Island. And so in that exhibit, I wanted to focus on what it would be like if the people on a certain island, Barrier Island, were just able to kind of do their thing. Also in the exhibit, it's focused a lot on dance and celebration, because a lot of people in the Gullah Geechee culture are more in a celebratory mood right now. So you see a lot of dancing and traditional things like sweetgrass basket making and bateau building and net making in the paintings. And then it's also kind of my distinctive style. So a lot of people say I have like a contemporary view on the culture.
Okay. And that's right there on Bay Street, right, in downtown Beaufort?
Yes, so it's right on Bay Street, and it's sort of right in the middle of Bay Street, so it's real easy to find at the Beaufort Art Association.
Very cool. We look forward to that. And also an exciting opportunity for you to participate in a new football stadium in Atlanta, right? Can you tell us how that unfolded?
Yes, so I'm working with the Savannah College of Art and Design. They selected me with Arthur Blank for being one of the artists at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So that's going to be an exciting project. They're going to have artwork all over the stadium and artists from all over the world participating in that. And I'll be doing some pieces for the stadium, and then it's going to be opening up pretty soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a real
Very
exciting project.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, and just to clarify, that's the new Falcons Stadium that's being constructed right now in Atlanta. And what
Yes.
can you tell us a little bit about the piece that you're going to be?
And so one of the pieces that I'm working on is a soccer piece. And so it's a big piece. It's 8 feet by 16 feet. And it's a soccer player with the traditional falcon colors. So it has a lot of red, the falcon red and white and black in the piece, with some shapes that you'll see all over the stadium. So a triangle is a big shape that they're using in the atrium. So I have a lot of triangles, and it's kind of a geometric cubism style painting.
Very cool. Well, Amiri, thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, again, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And stick around for another segment of 843 TV.